How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm actually going up against a friend of mine. I'm going up against Cbrev 47. He does have a YouTube channel at Cbrev-MLB The Show, as well as a Twitch channel at Cbrev over on Twitch. So I'll go ahead and link those in the comment section down below. This guy is an amazing player. He's actually a top player in the world. He's an 8-time top 50 player, and he's made World Series 22 times last year in MLB The Show 19. He made multiple accounts and finished in the top 50, I believe, on 3 separate accounts within the same ranked season. So this guy is definitely a good player. I really have to capitalize on some early opportunities. Luckily, I was able to get something going here early in the first inning. We go deep a couple times in a row with Mike Trout as well as Joey Gallo, and I need to continue this on. I need to be able to get his pitcher's confidence down. I need to continue on with a rally, and that being said, I know he's going to be able to put up a lot of runs as well. I have a really tough time pitching in this year's game, and this is also my first game on the most recent patch 1.04. So anyway, now that I struck out there with Tatis, just an early swing, a great pitch from him, really dotted me up there on the lower outside corner. In terms of, controlling this game, I feel like it's very challenging. The pitcher that I've had the most success with, though, is Greg Maddux. So hopefully I can get a pretty good outing from him. There, a 3-2 pitch. That probably would have been ball 4 off the plate anyway, but he is ripping that up the middle for a base knock. Cbrev is going to be able to be extremely selective. He's going to take a lot of pitches and wait for his pitch. If you notice at the bottom right corner there, look at the counts that he's in when these pitches are put into play. He's looking to sit on a specific location until he has 2 strikes. He has a very good approach, and I know that going into it. I've checked out some of his content, and I haven't really had much time to check it out in MLB 20, but throughout MLB The Show 19, his content has been really nice. I think he has a couple videos on Showdown as well for MLB The Show 20, simply because he has a lot of these players on his team. He has almost a full team of the faces of the franchise diamond cards, which is pretty impressive. I know that he hasn't really spent any money on the game. I know that he's earned those cards through grinding out Showdown, so that's really impressive as well. Anyway, top of the second inning, I had a chance right there after he made an error with his third baseman, Kyle Seager. That one sent out with Byron Buxton. So we take another 2-run lead there, making it 4 runs, and that's exactly what I need. I mean, this early in the game, I know that he's going to be able to put up at least 4, 5, 6, maybe even more runs, but I know that I need that early lead. If I want to have any chance at winning this game, I definitely need to maintain the lead rather than go down by a bunch early on in the game. I know a player like this, it's going to be extremely difficult to make that comeback, and it's nice that I do have the 4-run cushion as of right now. Now we're going with a sinker, low and away. I missed my location there with Greg Maddux, and even with the maxed out control, even with one of the best control pitchers in history, I would say, I still struggle with using him in ranked seasons. Here I just missed location a little bit with the feedback there, and that's sent out for a home run. That's Ozzie Albies. That card is really good. I believe it's his shortstop for this game, and yeah, he destroyed that cutter, hit it onto the cars out there in right field. Anyway, looking to bounce back, trying to just chip away, get each and every out as I possibly can. These at-bats are extremely difficult. It's very challenging to pitch to him, simply because I know that he's sitting on a pitch. I know that he's going to be able to react to other pitches, as well as take everything that's borderline off the zone, just barely. He's going to take those pitches on the black. Anyway, I'm sitting on a pitch on the outside corner. He's been throwing that 2-seam fastball early on in the count on the outside half to both lefties and righties. There on this one, I just got on top of that circle changeup. Good, ripped it 107, but on top of it, that's unfortunate because I need to capitalize on this run. We do have him on third base. That was a pitch I needed to hit. I need to sit on that circle changeup, rip it, and now he throws the slider, and this is exactly what cannot happen against a top player like this, against one of the best players in the entire world. You have to capitalize with guys on third base, less than 2 outs. You have to capitalize. This is going to come into play later in the game. I already know it. Not scoring that run on a leadoff double from Mike Trout, that just is unfortunate. Those are types of things where if I end up losing the game, then I'm beating myself in that manner. Those are opportunities where I have to clutch up and get the job done, simply because I know that Cbrev is going to do so. If he gets the opportunity to make the comeback and tie the game up, he's going to clutch up and get the job done. So I know I have to do that as well. I missed another pitch with Pablo Sanchez, that fastball on the outside corner. That was a two-seam. Now he goes with the four-seam facing Buxton, and I was ready for that one. Smacked it with the perfect fly ball, but he doesn't have enough power to get it out for a home run. So now I went with the pinch hitter. I mean, any type of situation where I have a chance to score a run, I need to go ahead and try to do so. I mean, no, I don't want to take Greg Maddux out of the game this early. He's kept Cbrev to 1 run through 3 innings of work so far, and I know that it's going to be a bullpen game pretty much regardless, simply because, you know, I know that he could get something going at any time. He could get the confidence on the pitcher down, and that changes a lot of things. But the first pitch I throw with Charlie Morton, that one is absolutely destroyed for a solo shot, and now I'm starting to worry a little bit, simply because I haven't really had success with this Charlie Morton. He's going to smack another one with Albies. This one stays in the yard, but it is going to be a double. I don't really know what to throw to him at this point. Maddux was keeping him a little bit off balance. I had to take him out to try to expand the lead. At the same time, though, I mean, I probably should have just left him in, because I didn't hit that home run with Eugenio Suarez. I mean, now it's going to come back into play right here and throughout this game. Now we're going to have to go with maybe a starter out of the bullpen to try to minimize the damage here. But that one is absolutely launched with Kyle Seager, and it also stays in the yard. So we get a little bit of luck on our side here. We're able to get out of the inning anyway with a 2-run lead. I need to chip away. I need to get that run right back that he scored in that previous inning. He hit a solo shot with Trey Mancini. Now I need to get that run right back, and possibly even more insurance runs. Because this is a lower scoring game through the 5th inning, we're both, you know, waiting to break out on one of those big innings where we put up a crooked number, put up 5 or 6 runs, and that's what I'm looking to do right here. We have 2 outs. We need a 2-out rally. I've had 2 or 3 opportunities already in this game with 2 down, and I have not been able to capitalize. So I'm trying to wait on my pitch. I'm trying to be selective. I was a little bit too aggressive up until this point, but that is the pitch that I need to hit right there. I'm early on it. It's a 2-seam fastball. That's what I'm looking for on a 3-1 count, and then he gets me to chase a little bit. That was a great slider. He's been throwing that fastball on the inside and outside corner, mixing it up well. And this is just a great piece of hitting right here. I mean, Will Smith, brand new pitcher, brought into the game, facing Joey Gallo, his pinch hitter. I went with a slider on the outside corner. He hit it. It was off the plate. He went down and got that one, ripped it the other way. Just have to tip my cap. I mean, he ties the game up. Now I know that this is going to be an interesting game, because he gets another base hit with facing Will Smith. Now we brought in John Smoltz, another starting pitcher, looking to just try to get some innings in, try to get some outs. He gets a double play on the first pitch. Now we have Oniel Cruz up at the plate, and he's trying to get behind this fly ball with Mickey Mantle. That was an interesting route, but I understand what he's trying to do. He's trying to get behind it, trying to get that lock-on animation, and that has also happened to me where the fielder just drops the ball. If you're running into it, and sometimes they'll just get that animation and drop the ball. Luckily, we're able to capitalize, but another 2-out opportunity with Mike Trout up at the plate, and I struck out. That was a great splitter. I thought it was a cutter up and away. I was trying to really get the PCI up there, go up and get it, and I ended up striking out. Then he hits a solo shot there, making it a 5-5 ball game. We're facing Ozzie Albies once again, 2 for 2, a solo shot, make it 2 solo shots and a double. This card is absolutely a beast. I mean, I faced him once before. He did really well against me once before. And then, of course, with Cbrev controlling that Ozzie Albies, look out, because now I have a tough time locating with any of these pitches. He hits another 3-run shot. I walked a couple guys. I just could not locate. I was not able to dot up on the corners, the borderline pitches. He's just taking them and waiting for those pitches over the middle. I felt like, you know, every now and then they're going to hang a pitch right down the pipe. And Buster Posey smacked it out for a 3-run shot. So now we're down by 4 runs. We need to be able to make a comeback right away. We only have 3 innings left. The top of the 7th, you know, we're down to our last 8 outs remaining. Josh Bell's going to get one back on the board for us. So that card's been really nice for me. I needed to clutch up with him with a guy on third base, less than 2 outs. Another opportunity here with 2 outs once again, and Byron Buxton lines out to third base. I need to capitalize in those situations. That's really all I can say. I mean, that's the difference in this game so far. I'm down by 3 runs. I've had a couple big 2-out opportunities with a few guys on. If I clutch up and even get 1 of those hits or 2 of those hits at that moment, then I have the lead maybe even at this point. But you never know. That's just the way it is. We're still swinging the bat all right, even though it's a pretty close game, 9-7 ball game. We have an opportunity to score a lot more runs in this game. And I did so, early on. I scored a couple in each of the first 2 innings. That was great for the confidence. I needed to just continue to pour it on throughout this point. Had a pitch right there with Josh Bell. I missed it. That's a sinker right down the middle. I can't afford to miss those pitches, even if it's by a little bit and it's still well-hit ball to the warning track. You have to be locked in against good players like that because look at this. Vita Blue, 3-2 count, fastball on the upper outside corner. And it's off the plate. I mean, he's still able to smash it out for a home run. This guy is incredible with the controller in his hand. I mean, another smash for another home run there with Gleyber Torres. That was a pitch that was definitely hittable. I missed location big time. We're down to our last out here. He had an error in the outfield. That's how I was able to get on second base. Just did not capitalize with 2 outs. What a game from Cbrev. What a great game all around. He definitely outplayed me in that one. Just needed to score a few more runs with 2 outs in that game. But thank you all for watching. I'm College Lefty, and peace out.